Welcome back to Dr. Lautrec.
I cannot care less.
About anything. Exactly. Anyway, so yeah, what are we doing in this part? Oh yeah, we're actually moving on to the main story this time, believe it or not.
There's a story?
Preposterous!
Remember, Shira, we're trying to find out why Vidocq is after Marie and shit. Remember that thing from part 1 that hasn't been brought up in like ages? Yeah.
Well, shall we begin?
Shira, are you trying to imply that the pacing of this game is terrible?
I'd say we're practically
I don't know, you tell me.
Let's go for it.
I'm saying Sonic Unleashed held onto its plot better than this game does.
Implying Sonic Unleashed was even bad in that regard. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sonic Unleashed could have done a lot better with its plot, but it wasn't even near to how insane this is.
Since it involves me.
Okay, I've made the list.
Very well.
I could not care less.
Wait,
How nice.
Huh, is that all?
Yes, my
right.
PS1 collection's pitiful.
Alright,
Dear Lord, Dwibs. Your
right,
PS1 must be hungry.
Hey guys, it's time for some comedy!
I could not care less.
Who knows, it could be good. I mean, honestly, the writing in this game's actually been up to par so far. Like I said, the only issue is Lautrec.
Yeah. Guys, I just figured out my next mini playthrough.
What?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Oh, awesome.
Basically, I'll give you guys like a...
Hey look, the actors are choking on the script.
Basically, guys, I'll pace it so that you get 90 seconds, or... How long do you want to answer the question before I answer it on screen?
Oh, that is so silly.
Why, we could do it like a live stream.
Shall we?
Later, Dwibs. Now we're busy.
Yes, we should leave. I don't like where this is going.
Huh, that was actually kind of funny. Kinda.
I've seen better.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, It's satisfactory, I guess.
And now this happens for some reason. What?
Wow, Marie, you've been a really good help so far.
Let him fall.
And the doctor died.
So I guess we're playing as Sophie now. Oh, wait, never mind. We're playing as these two.
So hold on. You fell from there into solid rock, and you're just fine. And she's just fine too.
Wow, I guess she really
Maybe
is
her
skilled.
massive half cushioned her fall.
And no, you cannot throw. I mean, you cannot even throw the stupid super power trench coat excuse Snow has. And this one, they didn't even have that, even though that wasn't even a good excuse to begin with.
Wow. I guess it's not every day that you can say Final Fantasy XIV did something better.
Yes,
Yeah.
fine.
Pardon me for a moment.
To you, Doctor.
All right, so now it's time for us to get some backstory with these two.
No.
So anyway, I was thinking...
Hold on, Dwibs. This is important
I don't know
backstory.
how happy that made me.
Alright.
Why should that have made you so happy?
Right in the chat or something.
You're always there for me.
Of course
I'm not very patient.
Really?
Well, I can't have you go missing. At least not before I solve that mystery of yours.
Oh, how nice.
Is that all?
Yes, it is.
Why? Should there be some other reason?
What is this empathy
Just
shit?
like you to say that. You said almost exactly the same thing back then.
Time for backstory.
Sorry?
Back when I was but a child. I'd borrowed my mother's brooch without asking. Only to have it hidden
So we're
away
not
by
gonna
some
see this?
spiteful boy.
Nope.
It was you who found it for me, Doctor.
Hey, Shira, think of the bad side. At least we're not looking at a fucking data log.
I've no memory of such an event.
True.
Oh well. It was a good 10 years ago after all. But I remember. You searched with all your might. And you said the same thing even then. You said you had to solve that
So
mystery.
basically, this backstory between the two is basically a rehash of this backstory between Emmy and Professor Layton, except there it was done much better.
A reasonable decision
Ah,
on
wonderful.
your part, I suppose. Although some elements of it seem irrational.
What do you mean?
What is it you seek at such great peril? Riches? Glory? So you'd rather not say?
Well, it matters not.
I want him. I want you. You're so dreamy for some reason.
Yeah, what's with all these women? Are they stupid?
Yes, they are, Shiro.
Yeah.
Agree. Doesn't look possible.
Now, even Sophie, the best character in the game, succumbs to this.
Yeah.
I'd say Sophie's one of the best, alongside Claude and Milady. But
No, we're talking about the fact.
So
Well, we're talking about the fact that for some moronic reason, every woman in this game has a hard-on for Lautrec, even though it makes no sense for any woman to like this asshole.
Well, with Milady, it seems more like she's teasing Lautrec and like she has actual feelings for Claude instead, so I'd say Milady is sort of the exception. And with Sophie, it seems like they're sort of dissecting it and making it out to be more like she looks up to him as opposed to having a crush. Or maybe she's just claiming she has a crush on him and trying to hide that she looks up to him as a father figure.
The game is gonna make it. The game is gonna make it abundantly clear that she definitely wants to get in his pants.
Sophie?
Oh,
Yes. We're gonna have side quests entirely dedicated to that.
Basically, guys.
Well, at
the
least
whole millionaire
Milady's
thing
still
about
the
Jack.
exception.
All right.
So there's that, at least.
Okay.
So yeah, of course, another reason for me to prefer Milady is one of my favorite characters in this game.
Oh, totally. Now, excuse me, guys, while I play some Minesweeper.
Right. So, who would want to go first?
I'll go. Whatever. I don't even care. There we go.
Although I suggest if you want me to do it, we should do it within the next few days, because that's when it's not very noisy around here.
I drew 6
It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's
I
Who
know,
Wants to
I
Be a
know.
Millionaire
I'm not here from Thursday to Monday, so just do it then.
this week.
That glowing object.
Yeah, this week.
Hey, you can join in too if you want to, right?
I'm not sure.
Am I the only one who noticed that the sequence in that Minesweeper puzzle was six cogs? Like,
Wow, how bad
What?
is it that
Six
Who Wants to Be a... Wow,
yeah,
how,
there were 6 penises. Two ball.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jonah?
wow, how bad is it that the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire playthrough actually grabbed
Oh,
our
guys,
attention away
this
from
is actually
Lautrec?
important.
That treasure there.
This treasure is actually different.
Alright.
Okay, basically, we don't have Sophie with us, which means
Let me
we can
guess,
actually
Marie
know.
can see him.
Without Sophie,
No, she
that's
can't.
all I can
The game is actually going to explain why Sophie can see them, but later on. Anyway, basically, we don't have Sophie's, which means we cannot see what kind of spirit it is. So basically, we have to guess. So yeah, what little sense this battle system had, it now lost all of it. Now it's just a crapshoot. I'm not even kidding. This is basically a crapshoot.
Wow,
for
really
it-
no
just-
rhyme or reason, so for all
Yeah.
you know, you could be...
All you know is its HP. You don't know its defense. You don't know its attack. You don't know its type. Nothing. You're just basically doing a crapshoot here.
That's usually the kind of thing you do for, like, supposedly unbeatable bosses in a JRPG. Not actual bosses that you have to beat.
Well, too bad. We're doing it anyway.
I mean, heck, not even the likes of Final Fantasy
I love how
did
there's not
something
even
this
sound effects
crazy.
in this battle for some reason.
I mean, seriously, not even the likes of Final Fantasy 8, 12, or... what was that other game I was thinking of? Well, yeah, I mean, like, well, I've yet to see any JRPG, no matter how bad it is, pull off something this stupid. And also, doesn't it sort of... Has anyone noticed how the battle seems even less engaging since, you know, we have no battle visuals? We're literally looking at,
Nothing.
inanimate stuff fight inanimate stuff. It's like watching a card game in real life. It's like watching a Yu-Gi-Oh card game in real life. Oh yeah, speaking of which, has anyone played that Yu-Gi-Oh PS4 game?
No.
This is the equivalent of me taking the dolls I had as a kid and going, and now, ladies and gentlemen, a fight against Superman and Batman.
Actually, that'd be more exciting.
I can't believe it. They actually animated the inanimate objects just for this? Wow. Oh my god, this game may actually be a worse JRPG than Final Fantasy XIII of all things.
There are worse JRPGs than 13.
No, I'm not gonna say that this game is actually worse than.
No. Pay attention. I was saying that it's a worse JRPG. I'm talking about the RPG component, not the entire game.
At least this game's battle system is not automated.
But seriously,
Pedro,
look at this. I mean, you have no idea what.
Automated.
But you have no idea what you're doing here. I mean, there's literally nothing. I mean, not even 13
Joe, but to be fair, it's only
like
this
that.
one battle. It's only this one battle in the entire game. To be fair,
Well,
it's not just that, but it's also like, well, the fights here are kind of even a bit more boring than. No. They're not more boring than 13's, but they're definitely on the same tier. It's just like, well, this fight is sort of the icing on the cake. I mean, I hate to say it, but at least at 13, there were at least somewhat amusing visuals, and occasionally there was something that seemed like fun at some point. I mean, seriously, the battle system here never seemed fun whatsoever. It's literally just put one in, attack, and put another one in.
Doctor.
And now you have this?
You know what I'm doing right now that's actually sadly more fun than this?
Not now, Dwibs.
I'm reading the manual for Bubsy 3D.
Okay. All right.
Third, this guy's pocket calculator is so powerful, even Bill Gates is jealous.
Isn't that nice? Anyway, plot. That's right. We're going back to the Knights thing. Oh.
Halt!
Is that Sophie?
No, it's a little kid.
It's Milady.
This one's different.
No, it's not Milady. Milady doesn't show up
The
outside
lady's
of
not even that
You
short.
dare call me small? Maiden, thou shalt pay for such mockery!
But you do seem a bit young to be.
That's right. They even have kids joining the Knights.
Young, you say? You knave! Prepare to die!
Comedy.
Down, but not for long!
Nico.
Oh, hi, monkey. Glad to see you're still in this game.
Oh, so that's what the monkey's for. He's sort of Lautrec's other assistant who helps him out in cases like these. There we go.
Do we really need a monkey for that though?
I guess that they saw Zack and Wiki and thought.
Also, why is it that every single blonde person in this game has soulless dead eyes?
I haven't the foggiest.
You know, Pedro, I just realized. Obviously, the makers of this game looked at Zack and Wiki and they said, you know what? We need a monkey who looks exactly like that monkey. But sir, we haven't even written a monkey into the script. It's okay. Just put him in various places of the plot and have him do stuff.
Yeah.
It's my duty to guard the treasure.
Okay, this kid looks like a certain Square Enix character, but I can't recall who.
And they sound like American Luke.
Brilliant.
I'm not hearing
Actually,
American
no.
Luke.
I still think she sounds better than American Luke.
Besides,
The true king of France is the rightful ruler.
No. She definitely sounds
nah.
British. She definitely
Nah.
sounds British to me, at least. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but
and
No. She sounds just as bad as American Luke to me.
really.
honestly, I'll take
Everyone knows the
American
French
Luke's
Bourbon
voice over
dynasty
this
vanished over
Rondo,
50 years
whoever
ago.
is voicing him. At least the American Luke actually could sound appealing to me. This one can't even do that.
Two-player. Warning, the two-player game requires
Not now,
two
Dwibs,
players.
not now.
His knights will fight on.
Dwibs, not
That's what
then.
my father taught me.
Look, I know you're not enjoying this
Have
game,
little
but
kids in on it.
don't.
Stop calling me little. I'm a
See what I
very
mean about
old.
American Luke?
Ouch.
No. Like I said, American Luke annoys me
Dear,
less.
you've hurt your arm.
Actually, yeah. I just think
Tis
they're
but a
both as bad.
scratch to a
Well,
knight
of course
such
you
as
would.
It's but a scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off. No, it isn't.
All I can
What's
do
that
here is
then?
bind the wound.
I've had worse. You lie. Come on, you pansy.
You see, Dwibs, that's how you make an off-topic joke. Have it actually relate to
Thou
something.
art a kind soul, despite thine insults. And you smell nice too.
Creepy.
Well, hopefully it's just that one line where he's that creepy.
For a knight
No,
must
yeah, it is
also
actually.
show mercy.
Well, actually, I think he says it one more time a few hours from now, but aside from that, yeah, it's the only time.
Ew.
Now go, before my father comes and starts asking questions.
Okay, and now we're actually going to get the rest of Marie's backstory,
Surrender.
and I'm also going to make a little joke that I think Dwiz will appreciate.
So tell me, Pedro, does Marie at least become something of a good character, like to the likes of Sophie?
I'll let you decide that by the time we're done. Because
what do you think?
No, but I'll let it just... Okay, just pay attention to this cutscene because you'll want to. Because trust me, I have a little joke that I think you'll appreciate. Okay.
What? My mystery?
So what is Marie's mystery after all?
The blood of the House of Bourbon flows in your veins. From the moment you showed me that decryption device, I suspected you were of the royal line.
No kidding.
And your odd reaction to the Knights of the Iron Mask was no doubt because of the sense of responsibility you felt toward them.
So our family's in charge of them.
Due to your royal heritage. With this in mind, the Phantom's words make sense.
I guess.
Wait, hold on. So that's the secret they were guarding?
Yes.
To inherit the Bourbon.
Basically, they were waiting for the true king of the Bourbon dynasty to come and reclaim his throne and shit.
In this case, I guess the queen.
Doctor.
Yes, the queen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for more French trivia! Here we go. Hold on, Jova. Hold on. French trivia.
I knew it. But even so, what meaning
I wasn't
does
gonna say
that
anything
have for you in this day and age?
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
France did see the Bourbon dynasty's end a long time ago.
Dynasty.
But my royal blood still binds
It's
me.
pronounced dynasty, you
Or should
American
I say
pleb.
us?
No, it's called Dynasty, you UK
You
folk.
mean those who would use you?
What was that
Men
about
such
us
as-
Break it up,
inventing the language?
Break it up, guys. Break it up. Break it up.
France. It's a wide
You
world,
can't pick
no
and
one will
choose
ever
when
find
you agree.
Even if I fled or lost my life, my sister or others of the family line would suffer the same fate.
Basically, Vidocq is after the
must
treasure
put
of
an
the
end to it
queen
now.
or some shit like that.
To flee would solve nothing.
Am I the only one who hears that she's having trouble deciding on accents?
And what about those
Yeah.
Knights of the Iron Mask? Except for a very few.
Yeah, she's caught between French
They live
and
their
British
entire lives
accents.
All right, guys. Pay attention here.
and
Pay
die
attention.
there too. When their numbers dwindle, children are brought in from who knows where, only to live and die in the dark depths.
But I shall live and die.
They suffer the same fate as the famous man in the Iron Mask,
Iron Man.
No,
forever
no.
imprisoned deep underground behind cold stone walls.
Here we go.
They are still bound by a power that no longer exists. Don't you find that tragic?
How does that even work?
Yeah.
Oh, are you finished talking already? I was so bored I must have dozed off.
Let me guess. Now
I
let's
swear,
actually.
I
Let
swear,
me guess.
If he did that, if he actually did that in the scene, I would laugh so hard.
So you did it yourself.
Yes.
Oh my God! He doesn't even care about the knights. He just cares about the treasure lying at the
Of
end.
course he doesn't care.
Is that why?
That's what he's been saying throughout the entire game.
Jova, Lautrec was born without empathy.
Okay,
He
Pedro.
doesn't feel empathy at all.
Okay, Pedro. Here's a riddle. Riddle me this: how the heck are the knights trapped by a power that, what Marie said herself, doesn't exist?
Because they don't know. They're still hoping that the queen or king will reclaim his throne, but they don't know that the dynasty's gone.
Okay, here's a question. Why the heck doesn't Marie just reveal that she's the one of lineage?
That's her plan. That's what she wants to. That's why she went to come with us. That's why she wanted to come with us, because she wants to, free the knights.
Riddle me this.
I'm just saying, she could have done that earlier, when we first met the Phantom of the Opera.
What's going on?
Riddle me this, riddle me that. What the hell has the Trek done to my hat?
But what are you doing with those two rapscallions?
So yeah, what was Sophie doing? What was Sophie doing in the meantime?
They're my prisoners.
Huh.
I tied them up while they were knocked out.
Well, she's capable. Usually it's the woman who gets tied up.
Their gun exploded.
So this is a latent rip-off, Jova. The women have to be strong.
Yeah.
You found your friends. Can we be on our way?
What? You're not.
Oh, by the way, little recasting, guys. I decided to recast Paul and Joel. Jova will be Paul, and Dwebs will be John, because there's going to be an entire side quest with no voices with those two. So you guys will be able to voice characters there.
Wouldn't it make more sense for me to be Jean?
Actually, John sounds more British, so I figured Dwebs should be better for John.
That looks like Treasure
I can do a
Animatus.
British one. Besides, Paul sounds like Dwebs' American accent.
I sense another
terrible.
Guardian.
Exactly.
Sorry, I misheard Sophie, and instead of "do be careful," I heard "do we care?"
Extinguish it.
Okay. Well, Jova, since you love these battles so much, let's do another one!
Why the hell not?
Well, hey, at least we can actually see this one.
Well, at least this boss actually has an interesting design, at least.
Huh, I thought you said that we didn't have any new ones left.
What do you mean new ones? Oh, you mean types. Oh, you mean types. No. This boss is a specific type that already exists.
Pedro. I'm not talking about types, I meant actual appearances.
Appearances. Well, okay, fine. Aside from the bosses, no new appearances. Sorry. In that case, I misspoke. Sorry.
Alright then. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, Jean's British voice sounds like my British accent, whereas Paul's voice sounds like Dwyb's.
You can be John, and Dwybs will be Paul. Basically, just make a stupid voice. That's it. There you go. That works. That works. Perfect.
But yeah, hey that Animatus, or whatever we call these Pokemons, that design looks... Huh?
Guardian Spirits.
Oh yeah, Guardian Spirit. This Guardian Spirit's design actually looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, it does actually, I'll admit. It does look cool. What's up? Too bad the battle is still the exact same thing as ever. It's not like this thing. The only difference this thing has in terms of actual gameplay is just better attack and HP. The actual way to beat him is the exact same. Just put him monsters until you win.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know which JRPG element is worse. This one, which just has you spitball enemies at the other enemy, or 13, which is, well, auto battle haven.
Well, I still think this one is better, because at least in this one, I actually, especially in the later battles, I actually have to think about types, matchups, and shit like that, which is still more than I can do in 13, so there's at least that.
Yeah, alright then.
I wonder who among you is going to be playing Quest 64.
I guess I'll have to, since unless Viz volunteers.
1, I don't have the game. 2, it's not even called Quest 64 around here. And 3, I think isn't Bubsy 3D bad enough?
True. Don't worry, Dwebs. I'll take Quest 64 off your hands. Don't worry.
We're gonna have to do Bubsy 3D with British frame rates.
Honestly, Jova, it's not like a 60 frames per second frame rate would make that game any more tolerable, honestly.
No. It's like this, though.
That game is ugly.
But let me put it... Okay. Let me put it like this. 3D cameras are finicky. However, when you watch them being played at 50 frames per second, not only is it finicky, but then it makes the screen jostle way too much, as well as also stuttering.
Well, here's the thing, Jova. Unlike you, we're used to 50 frames per second. So for us, it's much better because we're used to this. Whereas the reason it's so alien to you is because you're so used to 60 frames that
it's not alien to me. It's not alien to me. I've seen plenty of games done in 50 frames per second.
Luckily for me,
it's like I say, 50 frames per second sucks.
Well, but wait a minute. Aren't all American games in 60 frames?
Well, it's like this, Pedro. It's like, well, a lot of sites are... Yeah,
no,
exactly.
but that's the thing, Dwebs. According to try record. Even the Elgato says it. If you're recording 50 hertz, like for example a PAL PS1 game, the Elgato will capture it in 480p in 50 frames per second, not 30, not 60, 50.
Exactly. See, here's the thing, guys. It's like, well, before YouTube allowed 60 frames per second, for some reason it would allow videos to still show 50 frames per second, albeit it wouldn't tell you that it was in 50 frames per second. But yeah, YouTube lets people see in 50 frames per second even before the 60 frames per second. Not to mention the fact that I've actually seen a few copies of, a few PAL copies in action. And yeah, I can say from well enough time and experience, 50 frames per second is terrible.
Hey, Jova, I'll let you solve this one. Go ahead.
Entering the Canada. Yeah, that's pretty easy. No, seriously, the answer is literally there. You go for the center, scroll through the columns. Yeah. Is it really that easy?
Yep, it is.
Alright, guys, I need to...
you go for the center, you go for the columns, and boom, there you go.
Okay, guys, I need to ask you something so that... And also, while we're recording, so that we have audible proof.
Does it have to do with this game?
It'll be quick, I promise.
Does it have to do with this game?
Hang on, no, wait, what is it?
if Bubsy 3D gets too shitty, yes, even shittier than it already was, am I allowed
doing
to
it all...
use cheats?
No. Well, no.
Yes.
We're doing it all the way through. I mean, well, what kind of cheats?
Ones to help me get through the game faster. I'm still going to do all the levels.
No. That game's
You're
piss
doing that for
easy
the Crash
anyway.
playthrough.
Piss easy with those controls.
Sure.
Oh, look at that! I solved it.
Sure, I'm
Jova,
not using cheats for the Crash gameplay. I'm using a password.
Hey, Jova. Turns
I
out
was
you were
right.
right. Yes, you were right.
I must be a genius. Well, I am, but not at this particular sort of thing, usually. It's like everyone's a genius at something, but not everything.
That's the interesting thing. Whenever I solve a particularly hard-laden puzzle, I feel like such a genius. When I solve a puzzle like this, I feel dumb.
Really? So a game that makes you feel dumb for solving riddles. Anywho, Dwibs, are you referring to using in-game helper stuff, or are you referring to actually cheating the game?
Alright, guys, this is an anime cutscene, so let's actually...
Never mind, save it for after the cutscene.
Phew! Back at last!
So, we didn't accomplish anything in that dungeon?
We got a new clue. Now we're supposed to go to Fort Royale for our next clue, Joe.
Inspector Godot! Please wait.
Okay, did an adventure kill your dog or something? Oh, and now, ladies and gentlemen, giant monster!
What? Explain, please?
No, they're actually going to explain. That jewel
embedded in its chest! It's Treasure Animatus!
Yeah, basically that he's a normal man, but he's possessed by the Treasure Animatus, and he became like that.
Oh, so that's why he's the bad guy.
Hi, totally not the masked gentleman.
So let me get this straight. The villain all this time was...
Actually, this game came out... actually, no, it came out in the same year.
So let me get this straight. The villain all along was just a guardian spirit?
No. The villain is Vidocq, this guy, right here.
Oh, I know. But you said that he was possessed by a Treasure Animatus, so wouldn't that suggest that the Treasure Animatus is the true bad guy from the start?
Well, I would have to spoil the ending in order to explain that to you, so...
Oh, never mind then. But, okay then, so was he at least... Okay, was he always evil even before he got possessed? Or did that also involve...
We don't know who he even is. We just know he's a man who's possessed by the power of Treasure Animatus. That's all we know.
So we never even get to know the man behind the mask. No pun intended.
Oh no, they captured Marie. I am so concerned.
Say, wasn't Marie supposed to do some of her super special awesome martial artist stuff?
Well, no, but that's the thing, Joe. She's what, as Doug likes to call them, a dumb ass in distress. A female who's capable when the plot needs her to be, but when the plot needs her to be, she's suddenly incapable and gets kidnapped, so that the hero must save her.
I hate that trope.
We all do. Right. Yeah, so don't worry, we all do.
I doubt he would hum.
Not as much as the constant person in distress that gets really annoying after a while.
Well, you mean the
honestly, Dwibs, a dumbass in distress is even worse. I mean, at least the person who constantly gets kidnapped has a reason to get kidnapped, whereas someone who can clearly take care of themselves is even more annoying because they're pretty much refusing to help.
Alright, they're both just as bad.
No. I'd still say the other one's worse.
Wasn't it a mean thing to
Unless you're annoyed too easily.
Well,
which he is, so yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
In any case.
So yeah, basically, we're actually, believe it or not, we're actually almost done with the game, the main plot. We only have 2 more dungeons to complete, main plot-wise.
Which means we have a lot of side quests to do then, since we have like at least
we're actually 7 parts away from the finale of the main plot because I finished the game by part 20, and the rest is post-game shit.
Then you'll be needing this map. Right, monsieur? You can have it today for the special price of 3.
That's very nice.
£3, you rip off.
What a pleasant surprise.
Thought you weren't
Wait,
Anyways,
we're not even...
we saw on teams.
I don't care for men who drag women off
£3 could pretty much be bank robbing in some other countries because, Jesus, the price conversion between dollars and euros to pounds, BS.
So yeah, Jean and Paul were betrayed by Vidocq, so now they're working with. So now they're joining us and trying to help Marie.
Cool. Wait, oh my God! Actual character arcs for the two bumbling sidekicks.
Yes.
So that's another pair of characters that already have better development than Lautrec.
Why do we even have Lautrec here? I mean, seriously.
I mean, seriously, yeah. I mean, Lautrec seems to have the least presence for the most part.
He's just here to undermine every plot point.
So, does this mean like we get to pick who comes with us in the party or something, since everyone's offering to help?
That's what happens when you go.
I'm guessing it's scripted who comes.
A cautionary tale for all adventurers.
Am I right?
It's also possible.
Take a wild fucking guess.
If it is truly Treasure Animatus, perhaps we can weaken it through taming.
No kidding.
Because that's the solution. Get rid of violence by using even more violence. Duh. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, you know what they say, Pedro. You never know someone until you fight them.
So let's get moving.
It's like in science. So who knew the way to beat the giant monster is to beat the shit out of it?
Yeah, I mean, seriously. I mean, come on, guys. You've been facing Treasure Animatus spirits for like pretty much the entirety of the game, and you only now think that, hey, maybe the way to get rid of this particular Treasure Animatus is to fight it?
Fight!
Okay.
Fight.
See everybody for the next...
Anywho, Dwebs, to address it, I'd prefer you not overuse cheats in Bubsy 3D.
See you in the next part.